know how this is going to sound, but please hear me out before you judge. I didn't wake up one day and decide to ruin someone's life. But when your so-called best friend frames you for theft and nearly destroys your future, what are you supposed to do? Cry? Run? Forgive? Nah. I chose something better. I played her game, only smarter. And I made sure she'd never forget the girl she thought was too quiet to fight back. It all started with a text. Principal's office. Now. I wasn't worried. I was a good student, quiet, respectful, barely spoken, less spoken to. The kind of girl teachers forgot was in the room. I gathered my books and headed there, half expecting a random schedule mix-up. But the moment I walked in and saw the security guard holding my backpack, my stomach dropped. "Sit down, Harper," the principal said, his voice tight. They dumped out my bag. And there it was, the silver MacBook, not mine. I didn't even own a laptop. "This was reported stolen an hour ago," he said. I stared at it like it was radioactive. "That's not mine." My voice cracked. I looked over at Brielle, my best friend, sitting in the corner like a stunned bystander. Her wide eyes met mine, but she didn't say a word. Not one word. "I didn't steal anything," I pleaded. "You can check my locker, my phone." "We already did," the principal cut in. "The laptop was in your possession." I felt the room spinning. I couldn't breathe. Everything after that was a blur. My parents were called, I was suspended pending investigation, and whispers spread like wildfire. By the end of the day, everyone believed I was a thief. Everyone except me. And maybe Brielle, though something in her silence felt off. The suspension lasted 5 school days, but the damage stuck longer. I came back to stares, whispers, and snickers behind cupped hands. Someone had even drawn a stick figure behind bars on my locker with the words "thief much" scribbled above it. But none of it hurt more than Brielle's silence. She never called, never texted, never checked in. The girl who used to FaceTime me every night now acted like I didn't exist. I finally cornered her in the hallway between classes. "Brielle, why didn't you speak up? You know I didn't do it." She looked at me, hesitant, lips pressed tight, then gave a weak shrug. "I didn't see anything." What was I supposed to say? "Seriously? You were there, Bri. You know I'd never steal. Why didn't you back me up?" "I'm sorry, okay," she said, her voice sharp. I didn't want to get involved." And just like that, she walked off, like I hadn't spent 3 years being her emotional punching bag, her ride or die, her backup brain during pop quizzes. That night, I stared at the ceiling and thought about every single moment we'd shared, sleepovers, secrets, side-eyes during assemblies. And then one memory hit me. She borrowed my bag that morning. Just for aesthetic reasons. My stomach twisted. Had she set me up? The more I replayed that day, the more things didn't add up. Brielle insisted I bring my black tote instead of my usual backpack. She even said, "Trust me, it looks better with your outfit." It was weird at the time, but I brushed it off. That's what best friends do, right? Help you slay? Except now I couldn't stop thinking about it. I started digging. I checked the school cameras, well, tried to. The principal shut me down fast. "The matter's been handled," he said. "No need to stir it back up." But I wasn't looking for closure. I was looking for justice. So I went to the one place Brielle never thought I'd look, her other friends. Tasha, her sometimes friend, sometimes rival, had a loud mouth and a soft spot for drama. "I mean, don't quote me," she said, chewing gum like it was a personality trait. But Brielle was freaking out about her grades last week. Said if she didn't fix her transcript, her mom was gonna send her to some private boarding school. I blinked. "And how is that related to me?" Tasha smirked. "Just saying. She needed a distraction. And you? You're invisible. Easy target. Invisible." That word cut deeper than thief. If Brielle thought I'd just disappear quietly, she picked the wrong invisible girl. I stopped crying. Stopped sulking. Started watching. I followed her patterns. The way she fluttered around teachers when she wanted extensions. The way she flirted with Mr. Carver, the young drama teacher who really should have known better. And then I saw it, Brielle, in the back of the library, using her laptop, typing something into a document labeled College Recommendation Harper Davis. Except, I never asked her to write one. So I borrowed a favor from my older cousin in IT. He'd once helped the school digitize its system. He still had access. One late night he showed me something wild. A document uploaded into my school profile from a random school computer, just before the MacBook incident. The file? Harper's confession letter. Fake. Completely fake. Uploaded under Brielle's login. I had proof, but I didn't want her expelled. No, I wanted her exposed. So I started crafting something of my own. Something poetic. A lie to catch a liar. Homecoming was the perfect stage. Everyone would be there, students, teachers, even parents. Brielle was on the planning committee, of course, strutting around like a self-crowned queen. I waited until the final hour, then slipped the flash drive into the DJ's booth. My cousin had helped again. This time, he loaded a simple slideshow set to autoplay. The lights dimmed. The music cut. Then the projector flickered on. First slide, a screenshot of the fake confession letter. Second slide, the timestamp showing it was uploaded from Brielle's school account. Third slide, a selfie she took that day in the same outfit at the same time. Gasps filled the gym. People started murmuring. Phones came out like wildfire. Brielle screamed, scrambling to the stage. This is fake. Someone hacked me. But the damage was done. Mr. Carver stepped in looking pale. Brielle, we need to talk. Now. She burst into tears, mascara smudging, and stormed out. I watched from the back of the gym, sipping punch. People finally looked at me, but not with judgment. With shock. With curiosity. And a little bit of fear. I didn't just clear my name. I rewrote the narrative. By Monday, Brielle was nowhere to be found. Rumor had it she transferred for her mental health, but everyone knew the truth. She'd been outplayed by the girl she underestimated. Me. The school launched an investigation, too little, too late. But my record? Cleared. Teachers started treating me like I was made of glass. Students like I was some kind of legend. But I didn't want to be feared. I just wanted to be seen. And finally I was. One day, Tasha slid into the seat next to me at lunch. You're kind of a genius, she said. Want to sit with us? I smiled politely. Nah, I'm good here. Because for the first time, here didn't feel lonely. It felt powerful. Brielle taught me that some people wear friendship like a mask. But I learned to stop dimming my light just to fit into someone else's shadow. Let them call me quiet. Let them call me weird. Just don't ever call me weak again.